What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Proprium podcast. Thank you again for tuning in. I am your host, Brandon J. Harris. I'm not going to hold you too long. I'd like to give you a few quick words that may help you out through the rest of your day. Today, I want to talk about the power of the tongue. I enjoy doing this podcast because it gives me an opportunity to be creative, but also because I want to use the platform to breathe life into people and to give insight and inspiration and motivation to be positive and to change into something good. And it's just my little way of giving back. I have no idea how big or little the impact of what I'm doing now is going to affect people, but still it gives me the opportunity to use my communication ability to produce something positive maybe in someone else. I want to talk about being mindful with our words. So in the Bible, like I said before, I'm not a very religious person, but I did get a lot of information from the Bible that I thought was useful, and I enjoyed the insight on many different topics, and they stuck with me over the years. One section of the Bible, the book of Proverbs, had plenty to take away from. One particularly today is Proverbs 18 verse 21, and it reads, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Those who love to use it will eat its fruitage." With that, it's important that we remember just how much of an impact the words we have can have on the next person. Now, breathing life into people, for some reason, that's not popular in mainstream media. More people want to hear about the drama. They want to hear about the chaos and things that are bad going on around in the world, and they can't wait to get it. They feed on it. That is not beneficial for everyone. In fact, it can be toxic to hear and to feed our minds with that type of nonsense coming from these media outlets. Also, bullies. Even the people who are trolling on the internet, these people are using their power in most cases and their platforms to spew out their words in order to hurt other people. And so it's important that we all take initiative to not do that on our own part. And we may think that we're not really making a big impact by talking about the person sitting across another cubicle or at the other desk, things like that. Those things do come back around. They can start fires. The tongue and words can be a fire starter. People can get hurt. Real people can get hurt. It's to the point now where there are elementary school kids that are committing suicide and contemplating suicide because bullying and the abuse, the verbal abuse, is so bad in schools. And I think it's up to parents, it's up to us, it's up to everyone to step up and really realize how much of an impact we can have with our words. So today, I hope that one thing that you take away from this episode is just be mindful of the talk, the conversations, the media, just all those things that we're feeding ourselves, we're allowing to be fed to our children, as well as we also have to be mindful of our self-talk and how we speak to ourselves. You don't think it's that playing that big of a role, but you figure that's the one voice that you have to hear all day long, which is your self-talk. And you must be nice, be kind to yourself, and to be mindful of that. Because you may be nice to everyone else, but if you're beating yourself up on the inside, I'm pretty sure that makes for a miserable life, a miserable person to look in the mirror. So be mindful of that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope someone out there. And thank you again for tuning in. I'm your host, Brandon J. Harris. This is the Proprium podcast. You can reach me on IG, Brandon J. Harris. And until next time, peace.